Alright, what's happening, guys? Today I'm here to talk to you guys about Black Ops. Now, I am getting the game and I am going to the midnight release, so you will see you'll see a video of that. I'll make a video when I go to the midnight release, but for now we're just going to talk about, the hype of it coming out. Now, I want to tell you that I haven't done much research. I'm the kind of guy who doesn't research the game, just buys it and then, plays it and figures out for himself. I don't like to research games much because I find that if you get yourself hyped up for the game and you think it's going to be awesome, you're more liable to get disappointed when the game comes out. If I have no, hype before I get the game and then, it's awesome, then that's a lot better. If I have all this hype before I buy the game, then I already think it's awesome before I play it, and I'm liable to get disappointed when I start playing it. Alright, so let's talk about some of the things that people have been talking about when it comes to Black Ops. The first thing is, I think the main thing is they're hoping that it's not going to be as noobish as Modern Warfare 2 mostly, and a little bit Call of Duty 4, but mostly Modern Warfare 2, everyone complains that the game is geared towards noobs, with Painkiller and Martyrdom and the Noob Tubes and Danger Close and One Man Army and all the camping spots that are on the maps and stuff. I'd like to address that first. Let's start with Call of Duty 4. A lot of people talk about how Juggernaut and Martyrdom and Noob Tubes are geared towards noobs. Like when Infinity Ward made that game, they thought, these things are going to be for noob players, and more high skilled players would use the other guns, use the sniper rifles, whatever. I'd like to talk about this because it kind of pisses me off when people say that the game was geared towards noobs. You'll probably never ever hear me defending Infinity Ward or Treyarch again, but to defend Infinity Ward, they did not gear the game towards noobs. I do not believe that in the least bit. The reason I say that is because Juggernaut and Martyrdom, they're just ideas that they had for the game. They weren't geared towards noobs. Think about it. If Juggernaut wasn't in the game, then what would be the next noob thing? Stopping power, right? Stopping power is the same exact thing as Juggernaut. It's just opposite. Juggernaut keeps you alive longer, stopping power kills more people. It was up to us to decide which one of those we decided to be newbie. It's just as likely that stopping power was the noobish one, and everyone thought Juggernaut was the shit. It kind of makes me mad when people talk about that. If everyone were to start using Juggernaut right when the game started, there might have been, I think that one person came out and said Juggernaut's newbie, and then everyone just followed suit. But if someone came out and said stopping power's newbie, and everyone started using Juggernaut, then it would be the exact opposite of what we see now. Infinity Ward didn't make Juggernaut to make it seem newbie. They made it to counteract with stopping power. It was up to us to decide which one we decided was, if everyone uses this, they're an idiot, and all the cool players use this. That's up to us. It's not up to Infinity Ward. I'm not even going to talk about Call of Duty 5 because I didn't play it very much, and it would be pretty lame of me to try to discuss that when I haven't played it, so I'm just going to skip it. Modern Warfare 2, on the other hand, I do believe that Infinity Ward did try to gear towards, a little bit, towards new players. But the way that they did it was smart because they made Painkiller. See, I think Painkiller was a great idea because they looked at Call of Duty 4 and they said, Juggernaut's a horrible idea, what do we do? They said, alright, we'll make Painkiller so that noobs still get to use Juggernaut. But, for more adept players can't use it because they're not going to die that many times. So they can equip it, but it's not going to work for them. So I thought it was a good idea. It was a way to give noobs that power, but then the skilled players didn't look like, jerks when they used it. The only problem with it was that it was ridiculously powerful. It should have just been Juggernaut, but instead it was like Juggernaut on steroids, and if you have Painkiller, you're basically invincible. So that's what they screwed up on that. But the idea was a good one. As for all the other noob things in Modern Warfare 2, what are you going to do? There were good ideas, but noobs just use them too much. Uh, like I said, I think it was geared a little bit towards noobs. The only reason I say that is because Modern Warfare 2 was the starting point for a lot of people. A lot of people didn't play Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty 5. They're just entering the series at Modern Warfare 2, and Infinity Ward or Treyarch didn't want all of the people coming in to be annihilated by all the people who have played Call of Duty forever. So, you know, that's not their fault as much as it is our fault for calling everything newbie. Now, do I think they're gonna gear Black Ops towards noobish things? I don't know. They've taken out. I think they took out Martyrdom and Juggernaut, right? I think so. I think I read that. I don't know how good of an idea that's gonna be. My main point here is the fact that no matter how much they take out, we're gonna find something else that we call noobish. I mean, it's just our nature. No matter what it is, whatever we don't use is gonna be noobish. Like I said with Juggernaut. If we all use Juggernaut, then it wouldn't be noobish. Stopping power would be noobish. But we all use stopping power, so Juggernaut's the noobish one. And if they take it out, then just something else is going to be noobish. We're going to choose something that, if you use that, then don't even play, because you're a noob and we don't want you here. So, no matter how much they take out, there's still going to be that thing that we all make fun of. Now, one thing that has come to my attention is the customization that they're putting in Black Ops. If you haven't seen this yet, basically you can customize your face paint with all this different stuff, and then you can customize your gun. You can have like emblems and your name or whatever you want on your gun, and different camouflages, and then there's all the attachments, obviously, and they're trying to up the customization thing for us players. In the trailer that I saw, the guy, I can't remember what his name was, he was from Treyarch, and he said that first-person shooter players like the customization. They like to be in control of their own, realm, where they can choose what they want and then go out and use what they chose to kill other people. Yeah, right on the spot. He's right. That's perfectly. That's exactly what we want. My problem is, where was this in the last 3 games? You can't tell me that Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 5, or Call of Duty 5 and Modern Warfare 2 all couldn't have had more customization. That's absolute bullshit. I mean, look at Little Big Planet. Just look at Little Big Planet. Do you have any idea how much Mondo Media is making off of their unbelievable customization? And that, I believe, came before Modern Warfare 2. I might be wrong, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it came after, or before Modern Warfare 2. Really? It took you this long to figure out the customization thing? I mean, I'm no game designer, okay? And I don't know everything there is to know about how long it takes, how much money it takes, how much effort it takes to put things into games. But, come on, Mario Paint, put that in Call of Duty. How hard is that? That is not difficult. You can't tell me that Mondo Media can make Little Big Planet the most customization, there's so many things you can change to that game. You can take pictures and put the pictures in the game. You can do all that in Little Big Planet, but you can't have a paint editor where you can choose your own color of your gun. That's just out of this world. Like, oh my god, we can't do that. Are you serious? I mean, come on. Just have a palette, like, just, okay, here's the gun, and then have a paintbrush, and you can paint on your gun. How difficult is that? That is not difficult. And the other thing is, with the customization, I mean, yeah, face paint's cool, and the gun's even cooler, but what about the rest of the guy? I mean, you can't customize anything else? I mean, at first I thought, okay, it's supposed to be camouflage, so we can't really do much with that, but yeah, you can totally change, I mean, everything. You can just change the color.